Joining us today on Morning Blend is Zach Krieger. He is a system design specialist with Ayers Basement Systems. Welcome to the Blend, Zach. Today we're going to talk about you, the basement expert. Tell me what's going on with the basement. Sometimes it leaks, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's stinky, sometimes it's not. What's going on?
Sure, so I think we have to start at the beginning with how a home is built, right? Well, let's talk about the footing, the wall, and then the concrete floor. They're all separate entities, and so there's really no bond in that concrete. When we get a lot of rain, that water tends to work its way down, building hydrostatic pressure and eventually making its way into your basement.
I don't want it in my basement.
Right.
You're going to take care of that for me.
Absolutely, we can fix that.
Well, let's talk about crawl spaces too. They can get so stinky, and a lot of people are just like, I'm just going to pretend it's not there, which is a bad idea, right?
Yeah, so open dirt crawl spaces present kind of a different challenge, and so think about outside air coming into your home. Your house is really like a big vacuum sucked to the earth, and so the stack effect is wanting to pull that outside air in, which is creating a lot of mold and condensation and rot and odors, right? And so you might hear people say in the summertime, hey, I'm gonna go open up the cottage, but I'm starting to get that cottagey smell. That's typically because the crawl space needs to be encapsulated, and there's some things that we can do to fix those problems. So just give us a call and we'd love to help.
Well, the floors too, starting to get cold this time of year. What's going on with that? Is it, obviously it's cold, so why the floors in the house?
Yeah, I mean, encapsulation can help, which is basically just sealing off that outside air and making sure that we're keeping that cold air out of the crawl space. A lot of people make the mistake of putting insulation up in the flooring system, and really we want to attack the walls because that's where the air is working its way in. And so we can absolutely fix the cold floors and make your feet nice and toasty in the wintertime.
And it's not just jamming insulation into those the joists.
Yeah,
underneath.
basically your thermal barrier is your walls. If you think about how cold the earth is in the wintertime, all of that is radiating through the walls, and it's working. That cold air is working its way up. So if we can protect those areas, then the floor is naturally going to stay warm.
Encapsulating, I mean, give me a breakdown. What is that? Can you do it in the wintertime?
Absolutely. Basically, it's taking a plastic liner, and just like we're saying, we're encapsulating the crawl space. So we're isolating the home from the earth and making sure that none of that dampness, odor, just nasty, creepy stuff that you're thinking about down there is pretty much gone. A lot of people will use that area for storage, and honestly, people will go down and they go, wow, this is my crawl space.
Yeah, and if you're storing things down there, they're going to get stinky.
Right.
Until they get encapsulated.
Yeah, we can help with that.
All right, thank you. Any issue that somebody has with their basement, you guys offer free consultations, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. Find out more information online, Zach. It was a pleasure hanging out with you today.
Thank you very much.